The dog you're looking at now is Betty White. Betty is a spayed female. She's 10 months old. She's an Amstaff mix. Fun puppy, loves to run around, plays a little bit with toys, but she also loves to stand on your lap and be petted. She knows sit, she's learning lay down. She has a lot of energy. This is a very high energy puppy. And she has, they say, a hard tail. In other words, when she wags it and whips you, you'll know you've been hit by the tail. But she's very sweet and very loving and very excited to be out. She has a very unique face with a big smile all of the time. Yeah, can we see that smiley face? And she's into watching everything that goes by, curious and attentive, and she'll learn really quickly because she really pays attention. So a very sweet, very loving little puppy. Betty, not in public. She's absolutely one of the sweetest little dogs with a very unique face and a very, very loving heart. Her name is Betty White, and she's looking for her forever home. The dog you're looking at now is Friend. Friend is a five-year-old neutered male Beagle Basset. They say he's a lover. He absolutely loves people, and he loves other dogs, and he loves to play. Occasionally plays with toys, but much rather be with people or other dogs. He likes to go on walks, and as typical of both Beagle and Basset, his nose is always down, and he's forever sniffing. He's sweet in the bath. He knows sit. They say he has a little trouble getting upstairs or getting on the couch, so those short, stubby little legs are going to need a little help. And probably getting on your lap, he's going to be looking for assistance. But really, all this dog wants is somebody to love him. All he wants is to be petted. All he wants is to be played with. All he wants is to be happy all of the time. You know, you're looking for a medium-sized companion who is, hello, baby, who is going to make your life happy because that joy can't help but rub off. This is Friend, and that's all he wants is a friend forevermore. He's a sweetheart, he's a love, and he's looking for a forever home. And this lovely girl is Pensacola. She is a spayed female. She's 8.5 years old. She is a Spitz mix. This is a dog that wants to be an only dog. She's not great with kids, and certainly she does not want to share her space with other dogs. She likes to sit in front of you and have her neck rubbed. Loves to play, loves to run. She knows sit, and she walks well on a leash, except when she's being confused by too much traffic. She's a little shy of strangers, and I think the camera is buffaloing her a lot. She doesn't even want to look at it. Hey, sweetheart. Would you look at the camera? No, I don't like it, and if I look the other way, maybe it isn't really there. She is very sweet and very loving and very gentle. And if you're only looking for one and you don't have another dog in the house, she would work out very, very nicely for you. She is middle-aged, but middle-aged is only middle-aged. Pensacola is a sweet girl, and I'm not going to even call her to me because she's frightened. Take your time with her, let her get to know you, and she will be your best friend forever. This little guy is Ajax. Ajax is a neutered male. He's 4 years old. He is a Shih Tzu mix. Loves to play with tennis balls, but he can also entertain himself very nicely. He's a little timid with some people, and he needs time to adjust. Likes to walk around and kind of snort and make noises. He knows sit. He needs to go home with someone who will go slow with him and let him adjust and get to know him before they start grabbing on him. But basically, the temperament is lovely. He is a sweet, outgoing, happy, friendly, adorable little guy. Bouncy and bouncy as bouncy could be, with a tail that never stops wagging. If you're looking for a little one, and by the way, his hair will be quite longer than it is. He has been shaved. And if you want to get an idea of what it'll be like, just look at his face. And if you're looking for a little fuzzy guy that'll be a great companion for you, do take a look at Ajax. The dog you're looking at now is Pickles 2. I don't know who Pickles 1 was. Pickles 2 is a spayed female. She is 6 years old. She is a purebred Chihuahua. Can be a little bit shy, but one of the first things she does when she meets you is roll over on her back so you can rub her belly, and she loves belly rubs. That's all she'll do, either get rubbed or cuddled. She's really not terribly playful. She is treat motivated. She needs to be taught some tricks, but basically her big trick right now is what you're seeing is love me, rub my tummy. She is a very, very sweet little girl. And hopefully she won't be here long. Somebody's going to want a teeny tiny cuddle dog. Look at that. Just as cute as she can be and every bit as sweet as she is cute. And her name is Pickles, too. Moonbeam is a 12-year-old Amstaff mix neutered male with a fascinating and very sad story. He was adopted from Save a Pet years ago. He was picked up running stray in New York City. Save a Pet was contacted because the dog is chipped, and volunteer pilots actually flew him back to Illinois and brought him back to the shelter. But here he is, and he's been here for quite a while because, one, he's an Amstaff, and two, he's 12. He is one of the sweetest dogs you ever want to be around, plays like a puppy, loves to play with toys, sit pretty, come and paw, walks nicely on a leash. He's great in a car and obviously in planes as well. He's loving, he has lots of energy, and he's absolutely the sweetest big guy you'll ever be around. He's had a hard life, and he deserves somebody who will look at him and fall in love, because there is no dog more lovable than Moonbeam. He is a sweet, wonderful, loving guy who's been through the mill and come out intact on the other side, looking for someone to see past the breed and the age and see the fact that this dog has lots of love to share for a good long time in the future. Come look at Moonbeam. He deserves more than a cage in a shelter. The dog you're looking at now is Miss Rosie. She is a 7-year-old Boston Terrier, a super dog. Great with kids, great with other dogs. Walks nicely on a leash, and she knows sit and stay and down. She treats nicely and gently. She is a cuddle bug. She doesn't want... What? She says that camera is a very scary thing. She is the sweetest little girl you'd ever want. And if you've got a family that want a good buddy, play buddy, Miss Rosie is absolutely the dog for you. Come, take a look at her. She's wonderful. Okay, this is the last dog we're going to show you today. And he is our special needs dog. His name is Deja Vu. He is a beautiful purebred German Shepherd, 2 years old, neutered male. He's on a special diet, and he has to have a special powder added to the food for his pancreas, and he'll need that for the rest of his life. This is a treat-motivated dog, and he's learning to be gentle. He was a snatcher in the beginning, but he's doing a whole lot better now. Great with other dogs, loves his family, and they're concerned that he may become overprotective of strangers. So you really have to work to get him socialized to people. He is very, very sweet. He loves attention. He loves to be petted, and he is breathtakingly beautiful. Yeah, there's a pancreas problem, and I don't know how Save a Pet will work with you on that, but you could ask. But on the other hand, look at him. He's beautiful, and he's loving, and he's sweet, and he's young, and he's absolutely a darling dog, and his name is Deja Vu.